middle of the day, and we are here in Vijayawada West where YS Chaudhary is in fact the BJP candidate as part of the alliance. You have been a union minister, you have been Rajya Sabha MP, but electoral politics is new to you.
Yeah, I'm really thrilled. It is my first experience for coming to direct politics. As you are fully aware, even before I entered into politics, you have been seeing me. Probably about 15, 16 years, we know each other very well. So earlier I used to think representing parliament itself is a big service to the people. So I have raised my voice wherever it was required, wherever it was possible. And I means along with the support of all the other people, definitely I have achieved many things for the state of United Andhra Pradesh as well as the separated Andhra Pradesh. But now I am realizing that is not the real service to the people. This is an opportunity. Bharatiya Janata Party High Command gave this opportunity. First I have never imagined. But I have realized now this is the right way of thinking. Because if we go by, because basically I don't believe in contesting based on the religion or caste. So that is where our Indian democracy have been facing a lot of problems. Below mediocre people are becoming leaders. The leader should have capacity to serve the people, not for the sake of MLA or MP. That is my...
Many people would say that the BJP is actually, in a sense, should I say, a burden for the Telugu Desam Janasena alliance because it doesn't have its ground strength here.
No, that is ground strength means Bharatiya Janata Party, everyone knows this is one of the biggest party in the country and have been governing many states. No doubt in Andhra Pradesh, in South itself, BJP have been working very hard to grow. Apart from Karnataka, rest of the 4 states, it is definitely working hard. It is never a burden. Telugu Desam Party is one of the biggest party in the state of Andhra Pradesh. That also everyone knows. About Janasena Party, one of the youngest party in the state of Andhra Pradesh, wherein all the youth are really what we call Josh. They are very, very enthusiastic. All 3 parties, when joined, the strength have become multiplied. It is not 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. It is going to be 33. That is what is happening. And people are fully aware. It is not like 2014, who doesn't know, many people doesn't know about Mr. Narendra Modi as a Prime Minister of this country. So, and...
You are saying there is a Modi effect. He is going to be in fact having a roadshow in Vijayawada as well.
Yes, definitely, because he is the person who has spotted right, weakest and poorest people in this country. And when I was working in his cabinet also, he gave one scheme called 3 nights one has to be staying overnight in certain backward areas, particularly northeast areas. I never knew that Vijayawada has got a constituency of this kind of backwardness. After independence, Bezawada always used to be known for capital for politics, capital for cinema, capital for commercial activities, and it was the capital, even now it's a capital for railway junction. But all those things have never helped the people to improve their living standards. That is the biggest problem. Really.
Your former leader and now colleague in the alliance built or promised a capital which never happened. Isn't that creating anger among the people?
No, that is wrong. The former leader, former chief minister, I must say, while I always say that I have learnt basic ABCD about politics from him, there is no second opinion about that. He has done the planning, he is a visionary. He has planned for a growth engine to be built, which also serves as the capital of this Andhra Pradesh. Out of 33,000 acres of land, only 1,400 acres was allotted for the capital city. Rest of the area was assigned for the growth capital. Growth means IT industry, biotechnology industry, research organizations, universities, colleges, multi-specialty hospitals, cancer centers, 5-star hotels, many training centers, skill development centers, all those things. Reserve Bank of India.
But all that also landed in trouble with the next government, isn't it? Whether in the skill development case, Mr. Naidu himself, and in other land cases, your name has also come up. All those weren't they setbacks for your government? I mean, in terms of credibility.
I have to correct your understanding basically. The skill case, everything is a foisted case. Land cases, nothing. So they have said that my ancestral properties, last 100 years, whatever we have, they are there. So I have given a challenge last 100 years after 2010. I have not even bought 1 square inch of land, or I have not sold. I gave challenge to the many ministers. Please come with the evidence. So all ran away. So this is only they have come up into the power in the democratic setup by doing global.
But is land capital, capital having at Amravati? Mr. Amit Shah has also said Amravati will now be the capital. Is that an issue among people like here? Because people otherwise have spoken about, that area developing, but others being left out of the development.
The MLAs and MPs have to explain that is not an issue per se directly for their living. But once that Amaravati is completed, all the jobs, all the children will go for education, people will have right hospitals, everything. So economic activity will grow, automatically they will realize what it is meant for. 33 acres, 33,000 acres, it will take maybe 10, 15, 20 years. It is not going to be overnight. Rome was not built overnight.
In court, though, your party, the BJP, in fact, did not take a stand on the capital. Now you are coming back and saying Amravati will be the capital.
I am very sorry to tell you, such a senior journalist, court BJP said these facts have reported. I'll tell you.
In your internal meeting, you said yes, but in the court, you said you will not take a stand because it is for a state government to decide.
No. It is the stand was taken as per the Bifurcation Act. Act was passed into both the parliament houses, wherein I was there in Rajya Sabha. What did it say? The then government, Manmohan Singh ji, he said there will be a committee, Sivaram Krishna committee, which unfortunately is also no more now. The committee will do the assessment and give recommendation, but the popularly elected government should take the decision where to set up the capital. So accordingly, the then Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu have taken up that report, analyzed everything across the state. This is being a middle of the state. He has brought the resolution to the assembly, wherein all the three parties were there. Jagan Mohan Reddy was there, he had 67 seats. Telugu Desam, BJP in assembly. Unanimous resolution was passed. There was not even single dissent.
It did go back on it. I must come back to one thing.
One second, let me clarify. In council, there were 5 parties. Communist parties were there, Congress also was there. There was unanimous resolution. On the contrary, the then opposition party leader, the present Chief Minister, who said that the capital at Amravati should have minimum 30,000 acres. And he also talked so many things far from the truth. He said, I am going to continue Amravati as the capital. I also, for a matter of testimony, I also built my palace here. All those things he said.
Okay, one final thing we must ask you.
What BJP said, if somebody wants to change the capital, yes, it is possible. State government, again assembly has to pass the resolution, because generally the capital comes under the state subject.
That's true.
But in this case, as a special case, the Bifurcation Act bill, it has mentioned, Hyderabad is going to be the permanent capital for Telangana, and Andhra Pradesh capital is going to be selected by the popularly elected Chief Minister. Thereby, if Jagan Mohan Reddy wanted to respect the constitution, he could have taken a resolution to Parliament, negotiated with the central government, houses, both the houses could have passed the amendment to the original resolution.
One final thing, this Land Titling Act is becoming a big issue now. Your BJP at the center also has been proposing that something like this should be...
No.
After all, in 2019 it was proposed. It went through multiple departments of the central government, and I would understand that even the Union Home Ministry has to give its approval before it became an act here. And then there was obviously a president's assent that would have come.
Uma, any act one has to pass. Our constitution very clearly said there has to be legal clearance and financial clearance. Proposal, I can also propose, okay, I should immediately acquire your house, but it has to be passed through a legal process. So these people, have already misused the entire government properties by pledging and raising left, right, and center loans. Now they want to spoil and take over the people, public properties. They want to misuse. Even inheritance also they want to control. If my son wants to take my property, that also government wants to have the control. Where is it written?
That is
not-
certainly a campaign that your party has started.
No, not campaign. Please clearly tell that. Not only that, this government also last year attempted and allotted 1 cent land. In 1 cent, first of all, what one can build, I don't understand. That also, Supreme Court said very clearly, no, you are not the owner, you cannot allot that. If you want only give allotment letters, the title you cannot give. Thereby, you have to wait for the government order, court order.
Is
Second
your
point.
propaganda and your
No, not propaganda. Now I have climbed the highest part. Everyone has got the same problem. They have only the present mayor. Last 3 months back, she has distributed just one piece of paper, which is toilet paper, equivalent to toilet paper. And the government, I mean, I can't tell mayor is bad or minister is bad. Probably the leader who doesn't have any idea, in spite of getting 151 seats, he has thoroughly failed in.
So you're saying
giving-
people were talking to you about it now and asking their concerns about it, is it? About the land titling
Of course, Land Titling Act they are asking, and their patta, whatever their sufferings,
Yeah.
it is one side when we are talking Vikasit Bharat, I am really astonished, purpled to see the standard of lives here, how they are doing, how they are suffering. It is really heartbreaking.
Okay, thank you so much. So the Land Titling Act perhaps is going to become a game changer in this particular election with the kind of propaganda that Chandrababu Naidu and his alliance are doing, sending across messages to every family saying that their land and their property could be under threat. In Vijayawada with camera person Nagaraju, Uma Sudhir, NDTV.